Hi guys, welcome back. It's 2021.
Happy New Year!
Yeah, hope you had a good Christmas with your friends and family. Obviously, safely. Not the best start for us, gosh, I'm a little bit man flu, as you do. But we thought we'd have a little trip back through 2020, what are our highlights, how we were, and we give you a little bit of an insight as to some of our plans for this year.
This year, yes, actually, because it started. I keep saying next year, next year,
We
next
keep
year,
saying next year, getting the years mixed
but
up.
we're
Don't
there.
know how. Also, for those of you that have been watching our vlogs, pay close attention to this video.
Yes. And also follow our Instagram, which we're going to leave down here because a week maybe before or a little bit before we go to our trip, we're going to choose 3 people that got the country right where we're going, and we're going to send you a care pack from our destination.
P.S. It's not the Philippines.
Why?
Because it's
Why
right.
not?
It's not. Well, I wish it was the Philippines. That was last
Could
year.
be the Philippines.
But that was last year.
We're only in the first
No, not
one.
last year. No, year before last. My
You're
goodness.
you're getting your ears confused.
Sorry.
But the Philippines could be one of the destinations
could
that we are going to next year because we have a lot of plans. But let's start with the year 2020.
So obviously, like with the new year starting, we decided to do a new project, which was 73 questions.
I love doing the 73 question.
Met some very interesting people.
Yes, we met some very wonderful people that actually...
Sorry, I'm just going to butt in here. If you hear this noise, they're building a high tower, I think, next door.
I think so, yes. But having go back to 73 questions, this was an amazing idea that we have to share our platforms with many local personalities, and we got to meet some amazing people, and we also enjoyed doing them because there were some which we went, recorded, and left, like these ones. And there were some like these ones, which we went to record and spent hours talking.
Yeah, I was actually I was really shocked that some of them were like 40 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yes.
And then there was some that I think there was one, I think the record so far was
David's, I think,
who,
which was an hour long.
But then we ended up spending like 4 or 5 hours.
But he is a person that we knew for a very long time, so we just got chatting.
I think one of the most favoritist points and most surprising points was actually having Eileen Montezine.
I agree, yes. I was actually looking forward to doing that one. Because Eileen Montezine is a very, very big personality here in Malta. There isn't anyone that doesn't know who Eileen Montezine is. And she's a part of each and every household because she's always on TV. If not on TV, on the radio. And with this big personality that she has, she was also very, very humble. And that is something that I think we shall carry with us always, because
to have someone that popular,
yeah,
and to have somebody that's I don't know, she's
genuinely
nice.
She's
very, very renowned over here. To have her so, I hate to say this word, but normal when you meet her and speak to her.
She is naturally a nice person, I think. She is a humble, nice person. But I think the 73 questions were something really fun to do because we have done such a variety of people. Henry Gallia, which is
Malta's youngest entrepreneurs.
And he is so much fun, honestly. He is so much fun, but he is a person with very big brains. We had also were 2360, which are a very, very inspirational couple that have gone on a lifetime trip that was in Asia.
All around
Asia, and they went on a budget of €10 a day.
That's not even my beer fund.
Exactly, which is really, really hard. So if you haven't seen that one, we're going to link that.
No, it's not hard. They proved that it wasn't hard. They proved that it could be done quite easily.
It could be done, yes. It could be done, yes. I mean, it's a
I personally don't think I'd want to, but I admire them how well they did it, to be honest.
Yes, it's true, because they done it on their own. with their own plan,
Yeah.
and they just got up and done
They
it.
just did it,
It's something
exactly.
everybody should try once in a
I
lifetime.
agree wholeheartedly.
True.
Then there was Kathy
Yes, that was one of the longest
and funnest.
73 questions. It was with Kati Mercia, which we met in a wonderful place at, what's it
Red
called?
Room? No, it wasn't Red Room.
No, it wasn't the
But
Red Room. Oh my God,
certain
no.
people understand that.
What was that place called?
Smart City.
Smart City. It was next to the sea. There was a wonderful bar which was open at that time because the COVID hadn't started at
closed
the
down the
moment.
bars at that
So we
time.
had a few drinks and we ended up spending like
So 3 hours,
2
I
or
think.
3 hours,
Yeah.
yes. We also had some time with designers and we also had times with, actually, I don't think we ever had time with models yet. Did we?
No, not yet, actually.
Oh, that's something to look into then. There, see? Another idea pops up.
Yeah, there we go. There's another one for the
As
new
for
year.
2020, as for events, wasn't the most
Sparse, very sparse.
Yes, I think the last event that we had and we really truly enjoyed was Miss Malta, and that was in February, and I think that was the last event that we actually attended.
Full event without issues, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were actually still planning to go and visit the Philippines. I had my bags packed and everything.
She did. They were all packed, ready to go.
But before we got to get on the plane, Philippines has closed down the airports and so.
Well, no, they didn't close the airports down. They stopped internal travel. So if you wherever you landed, you had to stay, basically. And we would have landed in Manila, and we
As much as we love Manila, we didn't want to
we didn't want to spend 2 weeks in Manila.
Yes, exactly. We had a lot of plans all over Palawan and El Nido and something. We just wanted.
Balawak, sorry, Filipinos.
Yes, that place. This is actually the second time that we were going to visit this place. It was planned, it was dated and ready.
Babalak, there you go. Sorry.
The first time we went to the Philippines, I swear I'm going to visit this place even if it kills me. I'm going to visit this place.
First time we couldn't because of the safety issues.
Yeah. What was the safety issue though?
I don't think we should mention it because it's for YouTube, so we can't really mention it.
Begins
with I and ends in S.
Okay. The islanders have, yes. The locals were telling us that's not safe to go there. I'm sure that a lot of Filipinos know what we are talking
occupied at that
about.
time.
So we had to give that up.
Yes.
And this time, before we arranged the whole trip, we arranged that first, so we can go there first. And we found a woman that helped me arrange this, and then she sent us the pictures of the boats and everything.
Yeah.
No, that's the second fail.
No, not going to happen.
The second time fail. Third time, even if I have to swim it, we will go.
And then after that, we decided we'd come up to start doing something different as a series, didn't we?
Yes, because we were, obviously, since we couldn't travel, we were very limited. Here we have our sister islands as well, but at that time, even the ferry was only working for people with need to cross from.
It was actually on lockdown. Well, not lockdown, it was on essential.
But we couldn't just go for the sake of going, so everyone was staying at home at this point. The shops and there were only necessities open, and we couldn't do much. So
we decided we would go start doing some exploring.
I love that. It's a love and hate for me relationship.
She's saying that. Check out this clip. Same size. Same size. And you'll see now that she said she loved it, but well, no, she did love it. And then we played all the clips back and these noises that came out in this video.
I mean, who wouldn't have been freaked out with the sound of that? Honestly, though. Honestly.
I have to say, though, I think that was probably one of my favourite ones. That actually took two lots of videoing that did that place.
Yes.
And hopefully a third one, but we don't know yet. There
Yes,
might be a third
and
one.
it's safe to say, I think that this year we're going to keep on exploring.
Yeah, I think the exploring ones are fun.
We're just gonna try to keep above ground now. Not go.
Boring. But we checked out a few nice places,
Interesting
didn't we?
places,
Yeah.
yes,
Abandoned hospital over in Manuel, and we searched underneath Manuel. We went to the one in Tarfa, the old
hospital.
military hospital.
Yes, we went to which was, I think it was definitely one of my favorite. We went to an abandoned theme park, which was abandoned for like which was abandoned for like 20 years. And mentioning that, there is going to be the second part of it, because next to it there is a the area where they used to do movies, and I think there is still the ship that they used for the Titanic.
There is. It's decrepit and dilapidated to
Yes,
beyond
but
repair,
we are
supposedly
checking
it's
out.
there,
Yes,
yeah.
we are checking out the area to see if we can actually go in there. Obviously, because if there would be any signs of no entry, or obviously we wouldn't be going in there. Which one was your favorite? The one that we explored so far?
Underneath Manuel.
And the underground,
it's
the
still-
hospital above, or the
No,
one
below.
under?
It's still
Really?
it's still my favourite.
It's kind of like.
I think we could have spent a lot more time under there, to be honest. There was some
Yes.
places that I wanted to go to, but we couldn't safely do it the way we were, so we didn't.
We didn't, and we actually didn't inform anyone that we
Yeah,
were going
big mistake
there,
on
which
our
was
part.
a big mistake. And also we
It was
didn't.
kind of a spur of the moment thing anyway,
It
wasn't
was, yes, and we actually didn't know how big the place was. So you have to bear in mind that the torch on the phone is useless down there because it's pitch black. So we didn't want to run out of batteries, because it is very, very easy to get lost. So it's not recommended
The side
to.
tunnels, yeah.
Yes, it's not recommended for a person to go by themselves or like us without advising. But we do learn, because this was a new project that we took on. I think it was the first place that we actually explored. And so we done it without thinking. So from what we learned, we shared with you.
We did it, I think, yeah.
Yes. It was a beautiful place. I mean, after, if we didn't hear that noise after, which we're going to
I'm going to replay it.
hear.
We did manage a break last year over in our lovely sister island, Gozo, when they relaxed everything a little bit, didn't they?
Yes.
But in our favourite place, where we always like to go.
Yes,
over in
hopefully we
Schlendi.
will be going again soon.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, or not unfortunately, because we were still healthy, but that was the only time we managed to go a few days away, which we actually took to just relax. We did video, we did take some nice pictures as well, but apart from that, we actually didn't
do
go
much else,
anywhere. By
unfortunately.
that time, we have reached the time where we were supposed to go to Greece, but
Yeah, we'd booked to go to Greece as well, we thought, because Europe was still open. But then
no.
but then it happened again.
It happened again. At this time, we were starting to increase in numbers again, and so we decided to play it safe and just to stay home, because of the fear of getting sick somewhere out of our country and being stuck there. No, I don't think anyone would like that as much as
Quarantine's never a fun thing.
as much as we like to travel. We do like to explore the places we go, so it's not exactly nice.
No.
And then we actually came up with a new idea. Well, not a new idea. It was
It's not
playing up
it's
on
not
our
a new
mind.
idea, it's something we were playing with. Yeah.
Yes. So we tried it.
Yeah.
And we made there is a word for it. They
Gastronomy.
I call it a food vlog.
Yeah, but it's gastronomy.
And we done one in Gozo while we were there.
Oh, that food was amazing.
Food was amazing. And we actually also decided to do one in Valletta. And that was the Filipino food, which we're going to link up here. The food was amazing. And somehow this video for our channel actually went exploded.
So like 40,000.
Yes,
40,000 views.
yes.
Hang on. I'm going to
It is,
confirm. Hang on.
it's over 40 for sure.
It's currently sitting at
42.
42,000 currently. And in fact, that was actually the video that got us to 1K.
1,000K.
So thank you, all you Filipino food lovers. You guys are amazing,
Yes, you are.
genuinely. But we thought that we would introduce doing a bit of food, didn't we? Now, and not because that video was something that was playing on our mind to do as an additional to what we already do, and so we thought, right, we're going to dedicate a new channel.
Yes, because at the end of the day, food is everyone's language.
It's synonymous with everybody, isn't it? So it's
Yeah, I mean, everyone likes to eat, everyone likes to try new things, and somehow if you see a video, even if you don't understand the language and there is
You
good
understand
food,
food.
you understand food, yes. So we have decided to, it's not 100% launched yet because we are still working on it, and we are still going to post another video on this channel of the traditional Maltese food, and then after that we're going to move the food channels to another channel which we will link in the
we're going
future,
to make the full channel for
Yes.
dedicated just for food.
Yes, for me, I would love to do this food channel and go to different places, different kind of food to try here and while we are abroad.
It's been interesting actually, the contrast that we've had from having foods from abroad and then having it over here. Prime example with the Filipino one. You can taste slight differences within the food. Not much, but it's been westernized, I think, too much. Well, not westernized, but they're only
They have to
limited to
use
what they
food
have.
from
Exactly.
here, exactly. It's like there's different, even the taste of the meat, the taste of the chicken. The chicken is different. So I think in the Philippines you get it more even the way they cook it, like in the street on that open grill,
Just
even if
doesn't
you're
never
not
taste the
hungry,
same.
it makes you want to eat it.
It's like Mama's cooking.
Oh my goodness, it was.
And even the Indian one, I think was really
Indian,
nice.
yes.
That was actually surprisingly very good.
Yes, very much so. It is also one of our favorite.
Check that one out here.
Yeah, it's also one of our favorite foods to eat, Indian food.
They had my favorite as well, the balls.
Actually,
I got a thing for eating balls. Insert pun where you wish.
Actually, they did have a cake that I because we did check the menu before we went to the restaurant, and I went 100% to try it because it was something that I have never heard of or tried, and it was a lavender cake, and it was delicious. You didn't like it, did you?
I ate my balls.
So leaving him to the boss, then we then started with the Christmas preparations, even though we didn't get to do much this year because
But it was the first Christmas in 3 years that we actually managed to spend it as a family.
Indeed, and it was nice. It was really needed, and it was somehow apart from everything that we have learned this year, we learned to appreciate more family time and learn that we learned that it's not even that bad to stay home and eat from home, and it's just
it's
like
nice.
nice comforting
It was.
time.
I say as bad as it is or is.
Yeah.
It had a very positive outlook on a lot of things, even from the simplest of things of time together with your partner, time together with your family, where applicable, obviously. You appreciate more, I think.
I think, yes. I think it was a call that we, unfortunately, we all needed. Life was getting just too fast, and we weren't paying attention to the little things that
Brings
makes
everything back
life.
into focus.
Yes, exactly. We're taking too many things for granted. I mean, I have seen this country like I have never seen it before. Like the roads completely empty when it's like.
That was an eye-opener.
At the end of the day, like any country, actually this week I also saw a video of London at Christmas time
Empty.
that I think it's like il-zombie ta'
That's coming
And,
this year, apparently.
I mean, every country felt it like Rome was literally like an abandoned city. And so,
Perfect time to visit
but
Rome.
now it's time to start maybe
Little by
climbing
little.
back again to where we were and
Yeah.
maybe do it with a little bit more heart, I think.
Yes. Don't take things for granted because you never quite know what's going to happen next.
It's very true. So now we start planning for 2021. Yay!
And you'll have to get used to the wifey now. She's got her own little vloggy camera set up, so she got a little gift from me to her for Christmas because she'd been wanting it for ages.
But these are going to be special videos.
Because this one, she doesn't like carrying this one.
Of course, it's like 600 kilos.
600.
My arm is only little. You see, I can only barely fit this. And this one with the Ronin is like, no, it's too heavy for me. For me, it's too
She
heavy.
doesn't like the bigger cameras.
No. So I've got my baby camera, which is going to capture a lot of raw footage, which we already got some.
Yeah, check this out from the
Just
Christmas.
a tiny.
Wanted this for many years.
Hanara.
Many years she's been wanting this.
One, what is it? Choose.
She always wanted a cat. She always wanted a cat, so I got her a cat.
It doesn't hurt.
But you can take it for a walk.
Tiny little bit, because these videos are going to be more set up on Patreon, where you get to see videos where nobody else does.
Yeah, we kind of abandoned our Patreon a little bit, didn't we? Not abandoned, but we just didn't, because we were still posting stuff up that was the same as what you're seeing here. So we've decided that this year we're going to dedicate a little bit more time to have focus on
Very
where you
true.
get to see stuff behind the scenes and more about the other stuff, the other work that we do, which is our media house company, which is another thing that we're doing a lot this year.
Yes, this year is going to be a step up for our work. This is the only way to explain it. We are going to focus more on our media house. We are going to work more with people. We have two main big projects that we are working on, which left us little more time to do, but we're still accepting. Accepting just little bit of more projects.
We're accepting a couple more little small projects. Well, we have availability for some small projects.
But this year is going to be the year of transition for us, and that you will know about towards the end of the year. Fingers crossed, everything will be going the way it is going. It took up very well even in the worst of times, so we are hoping that it will keep going as it is going, and then in the end of the year we're going to release the whole project.
Yeah.
We are also planning, it is still a plan in the air, depending on how much time we're going to have. We are planning also on the minister here, doing some small courses to help people like me that don't know how to use cameras and put some videos up out there of proper cameras to buy, because here in Malta we don't have camera shops where
Actually,
they
I'm
give you.
surprised at how many questions I get.
Yes, because there are people who are comfortable just recording on GoPro, and there are people who.
Which is perfectly viable, by the way.
Exactly, who want to buy cameras, especially female bloggers and vloggers. But unfortunately here we don't have shops where you can actually take a camera to try it and see if you can work with it. I know in Germany and in England you can take a camera for the day, bring it back and see if you can actually work with it. These cameras that we use here cost a lot of money, so a person cannot just spend $3,000 or $4,000 on a camera and then just say, I can't work with this, I need another one. So my husband here is going to put up some videos on certain advice and the difference
Even
between one camera
budget-wise, exactly.
and budget-wise, and the difference between one camera and another, and maybe also some presets. What do you think?
I'm working on the presets. I promise you they're coming. Honestly, they're coming. I'm working on them.
True. And also another thing that we are working on, which is the website. We are going to
It's going to be
include
revamped
more.
exactly.
Yes, we are going to include more traveling advice, traveling equipment, things that you might need, things that you need to look up when you're traveling outside of the EU. And some recommendations of places that we have been also. Also, we are going to put a small part a small section on the website where we're going to make events of exploring, events of maybe meet and greets, and events where we can make videos together. Actually, I was thinking of the food ones where we could have people that recommend a certain restaurant come with us and have a meal and we can video it. So look out for the event section on our website.
Nothing like plugging yourself, really.
What?
Anyway, guys, that's the roundup basically. Stay with us, as I know we said it last year. We had some big announcements, but that kind of got kiboshed for obvious reasons. But this year we do have some very, very, very big announcements. And remember, you should have been paying attention to this video, because there's in fact four clues to our next destination.
4, yes.
We think 4 clues to our next destination.
Look.
Yeah, have a quick look.
I love it.
And that's it. Okay, we're going. Take care, guys. Hopefully next time you see us, I'll be back to normal, fighting fit, at 100%. But I'm sure I will be.
Yes.
Anyway, take care, guys. Stay safe and look after each other.
Don't forget the bell.
Oh yeah, the ringy ding a ling a ling.
See you next time, guys. Thank
Ciao.
you.